Hey up everyone, welcome back to the Rugby League History channel. I hope you're all well on this Friday. Tonight's video is going to be part 5 of me NRL off-field rivalry series. I've already done 4 parts, go check those out, I've made a playlist for them. But tonight it's going to be once again myself against various social media users. So I'm going to get into it right now. I'm going to name about 3 or 4 social media users that I've had running battles with in the past and probably will in the future. So the first one I'm going to name is Jerome Leroux, and he's a Melbourne supporter. Now he only appears on Facebook once every 6 to 12 month period, generally around when the finals are on. And the first sort of war of words I had with him was in 2017. He was posting all this shite on Facebook about Melbourne. Then the following year, he showed up around Grand Final time, 2018 Grand Final time. And for the whole week, he was going all over Facebook and he was posting, we're about to win our 6th premiership and we're going to smash Eastern Suburbs Sydney Roosters on Sunday night and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I'm thinking, Melbourne hasn't won fucking... Well, they're not going to win 6 premierships. They've only won 3, the other 2 were stripped. So I says... You're not on the verge of winning 6 premierships. What about the 2 that you got stripped off for cheating? And he's going, no, we didn't fucking do that. We didn't cheat or out like that. That was all NRL corruption and we didn't do anything wrong and we're going to win our 6th premiership and all this keeper. And he kept going on and on and on. And then anyway, Eastern Suburbs ended up winning the grand final. And then I went, hey Jerome Leroux, tell us more about how you're going to win that 6th premiership. And he never responded. Anyways, about 12 months later, he shows up again, preliminary final time against Eastern Suburbs once more, and he's posting, we're going to win our 6th premiership, we're going to beat Eastern Suburbs and then we're going to beat whoever in the grand final, and Melbourne's the best team and nobody can fuck with us. And then I questioned him on the salary cap stuff again and he went, we didn't do anything wrong and those titles are ours and I've got a tattoo on me saying that we've won 5 premierships. And then interestingly enough, he also changed the location of where he lived. Before he was living in Hamburg, Germany. This last year he was living in Ontario, Canada. So he's changed that, and then after Eastern Suburbs won that, he disappeared again. Now I guarantee you this year when Melbourne's in the finals and probably going to be in the grand final yet again, that he'll pop up again and I'll be there to have another war of words with him. The second person that I'm going to name is a social media user by the name of Guy Sasenko. He gets on Facebook quite often and I can guarantee you can do it right now. If there's ever an article about the Gold Coast, just go on there and type, I don't know, the Gold Coast is shite or something like that, and he'll just pop up and he'll defend the Gold Coast Titans to the hilt. Like he's kind of like the unofficial bodyguard of the Gold Coast Titans. And I've had many running battles with him, but one that I remember was they're asking who should be the next club that gets reinstated or where should the next expansion team be. And I says the Central Coast and / North Sydney, that should be the team. And he posts, oh, we can't have fucking them back in the competition because they were unsuccessful. They only won 2 premierships in nearly 100 years. We can't have unsuccessful teams in the competition. And I'm thinking, you go for the Gold Coast Titans, who have done fuck all since coming into the competition, and you've had 4 previous goals as a club, and since 1988 no team from the Gold Coast in all those 5 incarnations has won out. And then he kind of went, oh yeah, but that's different, you know, North Sydney Central Coast is a New South Wales team, we don't need any more New South Wales Sydney teams in the competition. And then ever since then, every time I post out about the Gold Coast, he's on there going, eh. So it's definitely a running battle I have with him. Like, the third person I'm going to name is Alan Shepherd. He's a Parramatta supporter and he's on Facebook and I think he's also on Instagram. Now, you think, I'm a Parramatta fan, he's a Parramatta fan. Why am I naming him? Well, it doesn't matter what I post. I can post out about anyone. He'll want to argue about me. And no matter what I post, I could see the sky's blue. He's going to fucking see, no it's not, it's fucking green. So, Alan Shepherd, he's another one. I guarantee you, if I post something tomorrow on the Facebook, the Power Matter Facebook page, he'll want to have a fucking chew on with me, like. So he gets me third nomination, and my fourth nomination. This is a bit of a strange one. This one might upset a couple of people because this particular person's probably friends with some of my subscribers. But the last one I'm going to name is Robert Cash Mills. He's a Parramatta fan also, and he's on Instagram. And we've had some ways in the past, and he's been a bit strange. But one thing that really annoyed me was I like to send links to my videos to people, you know, just to keep them refreshed with when I'm doing new videos. And anyway, I send the video off to him, and he types back and he says, "Don't send me any more videos, I'm not interested." And I went, "Okie doke then." And then anyway, the next day I see him on Instagram, and he's sharing one of my photos. He's sharing one of my photos going, "This is a great photo and a great page." And I'm going, "But the other day you told me not to send you any more videos, you weren't interested, and here you are sharing one of my photos and then also liking me posts and stuff. So what the fuck's up with that?" And then I remember Nick from Australia messaged Robert Cashmills and says, "What's the crack with this? Why don't you like rugby league history?" And he types back and says, "I just don't like the guy." So I kind of says to myself, "Well, fuck you, Robert Cash Mills, you know. I thought you were an alright lad before this, but after this you can kind of get fucked, like." So, I think I'm cutting it a bit long here, like. That's the Rugby League Part 5 Off-Field Rivalry Series video that I've done for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. If you've got any more off-field rivalries that you'd like to get me to do, I'll do them. Just put them in the link below and I'll have a look and see if I'll do a video on them. And if you're enjoying the channel and you're enjoying the content that I'm making, click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you get an email when I do a new video. Before I go,